Have you ever thought about the challenges that come with renting properties? It's a roller coaster, isn't it? Scouring the market for that just right place, navigating through landlord quirks, and juggling those pesky rent deadlines. It can be a real uphill battle. But hold on to your hats, folks. A fresh game-changing concept is here to revolutionize your renting experience. Enter Stage Right, Renter and Landlord Scores. Yes, you heard it right. Stay tuned to find out more. So, what exactly are renter and landlord scores? They might sound complex, but they're actually quite simple. Picture a world where renting becomes a breeze, where there's more to it than the property alone. This is where renter and landlord scores come into play. Like a credit score, but specifically for the rental market, these scores reflect how you, as a renter or landlord, navigate the rental process. Let's start with renter scores. This isn't about your taste in decor or how many houseplants you have. It's about your reliability as a tenant. Things like paying rent on time, maintaining the property, abiding by your lease agreement, and your overall behavior as a tenant can impact your renter score. The higher your score, the more attractive you become to prospective landlords. On the flip side, we have the landlord scores. This isn't about the size of your property portfolio, but rather how you manage those properties and treat your tenants. Factors such as responsiveness to maintenance requests, adherence to the terms of the lease, and general treatment of tenants can all impact your landlord score. A high score can make you more appealing to potential tenants. And remember, these scores are not about the properties themselves. They're about the people involved in the rental process, providing a broader perspective on the rental experience. Essentially, these scores are a measure of your reliability and trustworthiness as a renter or landlord. Now, you might be wondering, why should you care about your renter score? Well, just as a credit score can make or break your chances of securing a loan, your renter score can significantly impact your renting journey. A good renter score acts as a testament to your reliability as a tenant. It's like a golden ticket that can open the door to a plethora of rental opportunities. Just think about it. A landlord is entrusting you with their property. They want assurance that you'll pay your rent on time, take good care of the property, and be a considerate neighbor. Your renter score provides that assurance. It's a quantifiable way of demonstrating your track record as a tenant. A high renter score can make the process of finding properties and negotiating with landlords significantly easier. It could mean the difference between securing your dream home or missing out. It might even give you some leverage when it comes to discussing rent prices or contract terms. On the flip side, a low renter score could hinder your renting experience. Landlords may be hesitant to rent to you, or they may require a larger security deposit. In some cases, they might even reject your application outright. So maintaining a good renter score is crucial if you want to have a smooth renting experience. Scene script. But it's not just renters who need to pay attention to their scores. Landlords, this one's for you. Landlord scores are an equally important part of the renting equation. Just like a high renter score can open doors to better rental opportunities, a good landlord score can lure more reliable, responsible tenants your way. It acts as a testament to your ability to maintain a property, respond to issues promptly, and foster a positive relationship with your tenants. Think of your landlord score as your reputation in the rental market. It's like a beacon that signals to prospective tenants that you are a trustworthy and dependable landlord. And as we all know, reliable tenants mean consistent rental income, fewer vacancies, and less stress. Now let's flip the coin and take a look at the potential consequences of a low landlord score. Much like a low renter score, a low landlord score can limit your pool of potential tenants. It can lead to longer vacancies, reduced rental income, and even legal issues if tenants feel their rights are not being respected. Maintaining a good landlord score is not just about keeping your property rented, but also about building a strong, positive reputation in the rental community. This reputation can help you attract better tenants, reduce turnover, and ensure a steady stream of income. As you can see, a good landlord score is just as important as a good renter score. So here's what you need to remember about renter and landlord scores. These scores are more than just numbers. They're a reflection of your reputation, your reliability, and your respect for the renting process. They serve as a bridge of trust between renters and landlords. They're not about the property, but about the people involved. Let's recap the key points we've discussed. Renters, your score is a measure of your responsibility as a tenant. It reflects your payment history, your care for the property, and your communication with your landlord. It's crucial that you maintain a good renter score, as it can significantly impact your future renting opportunities. It's not just about paying your rent on time, but also about respecting the property and maintaining a good relationship with your landlord. Landlords, your score is equally important. It's influenced by how well you maintain your property, your responsiveness to tenant issues, and your fairness in dealing with tenants. A high landlord score can attract responsible and respectful tenants, making your job as a landlord much easier. Improving these scores isn't rocket science. For renters, it involves timely payments, keeping the property clean and undamaged, and maintaining open communication with the landlord. Landlords, on the other hand, can improve their scores by keeping their properties in good shape, responding promptly to tenant concerns, and treating tenants fairly and respectfully. Remember, these scores are not static. They can change over time based on your actions and behaviors. So, it's essential to consistently demonstrate good renting practices, whether you're a renter or a landlord. In this renting ecosystem, transparency and trust are paramount. Your score helps to foster this environment, creating a more positive and successful renting experience for all. So, let's not underestimate the power of a good renter or landlord score. Remember, your renter or landlord score doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone involved in the renting process. So let's make it count.